Hello, I'm Vicki Lind. I'm a career counselor, marketing coach, and I'm a recovering procrastinator. I like to share how you can get support from others from this webinar that I did last month. So here's a 5-minute excerpt from the PowerPoint. The key to getting support from others is really looking at yourself and what you do find supportive, and also what you don't find supportive, even if other people do, and who you want to support you. My part of the world to help you with is anything to do with support to be prosperous in your career. That can be moving ahead to get a job that fits, thriving at work, prospering in self-employment, or just getting a darn important creative project moving along steadily. So we're working with procrastination. That means that you're habitually putting off a feeling and you're feeling guilty about it. It might take you more time worrying about it than actually getting it off of your plate. I can help you because I'm using my master's in counseling, a certificate in human resources. I've also been a successful entrepreneur, and I walk this walk. The way I work with people on getting support is thinking in terms of a project, and then thinking in terms of what task can you put on your calendar and how to get the support to move ahead consistently with those bite-sized tasks. So what do you find supportive? Some people find reminders supportive. Some people find they're annoying. Do you like to do things together with other people? I often call co-working on Zoom these days. Are you motivated by rewards? So sometimes the same thing that works for one person, like reminders, really own it that, yep, tried it, doesn't work for you, and not going to go there. So let's talk about, what do you find rewarding? Do you want to tell people who support you that you like to be touched and hugged when you tell them you've accomplished something? Hey, do you want to just veg out, no guilt? Do you want to plan something afterwards with a friend or in nature? I'm somebody who does a lot of mutual sharing. I like helping other people as well as getting help. And I'm somebody who likes getting silly emojis. What do you like? So that in addition to owning, this works for me, this doesn't work for me, who can you ask? Are there family? Are there friends? Spiritual guides? Talk to yourself, talk to spiritual guides, dogs, avatars, your therapist, colleagues, and I connect people with other procrastinators who help each other accomplish tasks. So when you're thinking right now about who you want to ask, who comes up? Somebody non-judgmental, somebody really practical. I turn to my sister. Somebody who's good at saying no if they don't want to help, so you don't have to worry about that one. They're not overburdened themselves. And others that you meet to co-work and make connections in a support hub. So how do you get going to get this support on your project? You begin with meeting with me or a therapist, or you may have a friend who can do this with you. You sit down for a planning session, decide on a project that will really improve your life and prosperity, something that can be done in 3 to 6 months. And then you list tasks. And I'm going to change this to say tasks that can be done in an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. It's not a task if it's more than 3 or 4 hours. And then in your planning session, you reflect on these questions. For me, what is supportive? Who is supportive? And then you go to the next stage of planning how to ask for that support. If you don't have people in your life who can provide the kind of support that you want, I have a support hub that meets on Tuesday mornings every month, and you can join the second Tuesday of each month. There's 4 of us that join together. And for $100 a month, as I said, on Tuesday, we all pull up our calendars, identifying tasks, identify what support and rewards look like. We can provide each other accountability for when you're doing your own work sessions. You can have up to 2 or more co-working parties per week. And if you're stuck, I'm there for individual sessions to get you unstuck. This is a list from the 4 people in the hub right now. They love that they're getting clarity. They're getting committed to their priorities. They're turning immovable projects into little bite-sized tasks. They're getting positive feedback from the others in their shoes without judgment. So they're really moving ahead on productivity, on things that matter to them. As Rabbi Hillel said, if I'm not for myself, who will be for me? But if I'm only for myself, what am I? If you're not going to move ahead now, when? So if you have somebody in your life who can provide the kind of support you need, stop right now after this video and contact them. If they're not available, you don't have somebody, we can help. So give me a call or give me an email. If not now, when? Thank you.